Good evening. Today we're going to talk about working in the field of corrections. This is a well-known field all over the world. I believe within the United States we have one of the biggest correctional systems, and our system in the United States is supposed to be built on rehabilitation rather than punishment. If that can tie in together. When a person is incarcerated, locked up, they're being punished from that sentence. So while they're in this facility, somebody, the officers, counselors, all the staff within the facility, their job is to help rehabilitate the inmates. Their job is to try to encourage the inmates and show them different things that they may have missed out on, or they may have taken for granted to get them locked up. So when they get out, they can live a productive life and be productive in society. So, with that being said, one of the reasons why we have one of the biggest correctional systems in the world is because of the crime rates. America has some really, really high crime rates. I don't have any statistics right now. Crime rates, they change so much. But anyways, since the crime rates are so high, one good thing about this is there's plenty of jobs, plenty of available jobs in this field. Many people tend to shy away from this field because of all the stories that they've seen on television, all the stories that they heard from ex-convicts or even some officers. But the only true way to know if you can deal with this type of industry is your own personal experience. It's not really hard to get on, to get hired within this field, especially as a CO, which is a level 1 correctional officer. All you need is a high school diploma, clean criminal background record, and don't do drugs. And you actually qualify. So that's one of the advantages as far as jobs, as far as the job markets. That's one of the advantages. In fact, I have some statistics on this recent study. It shows that there should be, is expected to be, over 24,000 correctional officer positions available between the years of 2010 and 2020, and that's within the parameters of the United States and Canada together. Benefits for most families, wonderful benefits. Doctors, dentists, eye and ear. Yes, you have to pay for the benefits, but they do have them. With the way the economy is going now, many jobs don't offer benefits like they should. But in this case, this job does. One of the biggest things that hurts officers as far as their job security is personal dealings with inmates. You just have to look at it from a certain point of view, which everybody's point of view and perspectives are going to be different. The inmates, all they have is time on their hands, so their job is to turn an officer to be corrupt. Excuse me. The inmates' job is to turn an officer into a corrupt officer, which one of their main things is that's very common is to get an officer to do personal dealings with them, which bringing in contraband, illegal items such as cell phones that give them access to the outside world, which can give the officer and the inmate from 1 up to 5 years in prison. And that's added on to the inmate's sentence. And the officers, their job is to keep everybody within the facility safe. And it can be done. It's done all the time. All the officer has to do is learn his job, know his job, and officers stick together. As I conclude this, I just want to remind everybody that this job is a pretty rewarding job. Whether you begin to work in this field and whether you figure out that you like this job, you want to make a career out of it, or if you want it to be a stepping stone, it's a pretty good job. So just be safe. Always use common sense. You can go by the policies, but always use common sense. And again, I thank you for sitting here and listening to my speech.